Hi, welcome to your December 2010 special edition. I'm going to help you today with a rockin' awesome process that'll help you transcend New Year's resolutions in a way you never thought possible. This process is going to help you not only figure out what you really, really want, it'll help you figure out where these wants and desires come from, what your values are, where your integrity lies, and it'll help you figure out how you can focus your resources, that you can have the best year yet. And in fact, that is the name of the book it comes from, Your Best Year Yet by Jenny Ditzler, Ditzler. I'm going to read these 10 questions out to you. And the reason I'm sharing it with you now is that most people do New Year's resolutions like, oh yeah, I want to quit smoking or I want to lose weight. Why? Where's that coming from, really? And what happened last year that made this problem come up or made it not be something that you achieved last year? There's another aspect of it as well, is that most people make these resolutions in a really throwaway manner. Yeah, I've got to sort out my career this year, or yeah, this is the year the weight's going to happen, or this year I'm really going to commit. Oh, they seem like they really mean it. But somehow underneath there's this lack of belief in the self. And although part of that comes from just an invention, where it really comes from as well is in your everyday, not thinking it through enough. This process helps you think it through in ways that helps you really make it happen. So I'm going to read the questions out twice each. Go grab a pen and paper, or if you're at your computer, open up a Word document, take it all down. Here we go. Ready? Okay, number 1. What did I accomplish in 2010? Again. What did I accomplish in 2010? Be honest with yourself and put down the big stuff as well as the little stuff too. Okay? Number 2. In 2010, what were my biggest disappointments? Now it could be a kind of painful question. Go for it. Number 2, in 2010, what were my biggest disappointments? Number 3, what did I learn in 2010? Again, what did I learn in 2010? Number 4, how do I limit myself? And how do I stop doing that? Again, how do I limit myself? This is number 4. How do I limit myself? And how do I stop doing that? Number 5, also really important one, is what are my personal values? In other words, what's really important to you? So these could be things like integrity, honesty, freedom, love, spirituality, any of those things more. It's up to you to choose, obviously. Okay? Number 6. And this is a bit of a complicated one. I'll be talking you through it. Number 6 is, what roles do I play in my life? So number 6, what roles do I play in my life? This could be student, parent, teacher, mother, father, etc. It could also be something a little more abstract, like leader. It's up to you to finalize that and put that down for yourself. Also, if the roles doesn't quite sit with you, you could also do it with areas of your life like health, family, spirituality, career, and again, put those all down. After you've decided which you want to do, roles or areas of your life, and do a big brain dump on both if you wish, or just one as you wish, pick out the 8 most important ones from what you've just done. Okay? So that's number 6. What roles do I play in my life, or what areas are most important to me in my life? Okay. Number 7, I'm going to talk you through this as well. We've marked up one. So when you've got your roles or your areas, draw a circle. We've just done this neat little circle with a CD and a ruler, and label each of the radii with what's important, each of these little spokes here, and label them 1 to 10. So there are up to 8 spokes here only. And there may be less for you because there may be only a few, there may be lesser areas or roles that are most important for you. And get an idea, either you're labeling them all 1 to 10 very neatly, as my engineer partner has done, or you're kind of eyeballing it and having a guess, but it's 0 to 10, 0 in the center and 10 all the way on the outside. And for instance, here this is labeled business, family, social life, and relationships, and then whatever random others would be. And mark out for each of them right now how you feel about them in a positive way. It may be that there's something you don't feel very positive about, and then you put that there. So this is a positivity rating. If you feel really super about something, it'll be an 8 or a 9. Sure. If you feel less positive about something, it'll be less, 6 or 4. Okay? And then, preferably with a different color so you can really see it, just draw your lines. This is named by different things in a lot of different places. It gives you an idea of how balanced your life is, and it really shows up the areas in your life that you are indicating by your own feelings need your attention. Okay? So I think that was, I won't say it out loud until I double check. Yes, that is number 7. Okay. Number 8 is to write down several goals for each of those areas or roles. So make yourself like a spreadsheet or whatever and write them all out. Okay? Next, out of all those, choose the top 10 goals for the year. And it doesn't matter if most of them are from one section, only a few from the other, or if it's more balanced across. It doesn't matter. What matters most is that it's right for you. That's what's most important. And that you've given it the thought based on an honest reflection over the past year of what is really going to be the most important things for you to focus on in the next year coming up. Okay? I'm going to give you some awesome tips as well about doing this process. The first tip is give yourself time. Give yourself time to do this. Don't just say, right, I've got 15 minutes before my next appointment or before I got to go pick up the kids. Let's get on with it. Okay, we'll just knock it all out. It doesn't work that way. It's a very reflective process. You really need to allow yourself time. You may find yourself like on step number 5, you go back to step number 2 and then add in more things you suddenly remember. You need to have just a relaxed atmosphere with lots of permission, hello plant, for you to be able to do this. The second big tip I'm going to give you on this is to allow yourself to do it with someone you trust that can give you that honest reflection and feedback. I've even heard of business teams doing this together, really, to help people have a fully balanced life. And whoever you choose as your partner in doing this, or your partners, have it be a nice, fun, communal process. Make it a celebration. You know, if you do wine, do the wine thing. If not, then, just, a nice hot drink. Also, don't expect to just block out a certain amount of time for this and then that's done. Return to it. Literally sleep on it and go back to it the next day or in a few days and revisit. Are these 10 things really what I want to really commit my heart to and my life to in this next year? Is that really it? The answer might well be yes. And just by allowing yourself to give yourself that extra time to say yes, yes, and yes again, you really allow yourself to turbocharge your own internal commitment to these goals and the processes needed to achieve them. I can't urge you enough to allow yourself the time to give yourself for this process. It's transformed my life in more ways than I can say, and the lives of those who have undertaken this process as well. And as you come to your own New Year's resolutions, my best wishes for you is that you allow yourself the integrity of this process to really transform your life and allow yourself to know that you can do it and that actually your successes are fairly inevitable in ways that you may not even be aware of at the moment. And so to close this for today and to wish you a very, very splendiferously happy New Year, no matter what your denomination or non-denomination as it may be, very, very best wishes for a lovely, restive, nourishing holiday season. May this process that we've discussed today nourish your entire new year. Bye for now.